Yeah.
So bad. It's so true.
No starting lineups.
Really?
Well, there are. I just don't want to do it.
Okay.
All right, come on in, Mike.
Get in the little girdle there.
This is for me?
Yeah.
Nice. Roll your shit for everybody.
According to...
Jared and Kayla.
Sorry, I didn't mean to crush your dreams, man.
I'm
but
so
like,
disappointed.
What did I do?
like, how have you not heard of that?
I haven't heard.
It was like a disappointment across the board in that way.
Are we live?
Are you live yet?
Yeah, just now. We're going HQ.
All right, we are back at St. Ignatius at 2 o'clock for our game against the Dryden Eagles against the O'Gorman Knights junior varsity game. I'm your host, Michael.
You are Kaylin. I'm Michael. Nice to meet you.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm Michael. Today I'm Michael. All right, we got the stream going. Do you have my dab?
You what?
Do you get my dab?
Probably.
All right, we got jump ball O'Gorman versus Dryden today.
Junior varsity play. Favorites being O'Gorman here. Really strong team, really strong program. O'Gorman in white, Dryden in blue. Play ball.
Yep, I've heard a lot of good things about O'Gorman this year, especially their senior varsity team, but their junior varsity team, I hear, is just as formidable in their respective league. Now, I apologize for not knowing the names of any of the players.
Number 21.
21 on O'Gorman.
21 O'Gorman.
JV.
Junior 21?
Those are grades.
Well, they don't have numbers.
Is that varsity or junior varsity?
Junior night, senior night.
The shortest guy's only 5'2". I'm taking that guy.
Apologize for the lack of commentary. Dryden puts up a bucket.
2-2.
Tied at 2-2. 6 minutes, 50 seconds left to go.
And O'Gorman sinks one, so that brings the score up to 4-2.
O'Gorman with a lead this early stage in the game. Anything can happen. Now, if I remember right, Dryden, it was the team that played. Dryden sinks a three-pointer. 5-4. Dryden's in the lead by 1. O'Gorman picking up an offensive board, sinking it back in. 5-6. O'Gorman's up. O'Gorman defense brutalizing the Dryden offense, forcing them into the back court. And a turnover after 8 seconds of not being over the half-court line.
So, O'Gorman High School, all the way from Timmins, Ontario. So I'm going to put up a map on the screen.
Yeah, they came a long way to play in this tournament. Yeah, look at that. 8 hours, 14 minutes away by car, Timmins, Ontario. I've been there before in basketball tournaments. Fine city.
What's the population, do you know?
Not aware. I believe it's smaller than Thunder Bay. They have a great basketball program at O'Gorman High School, however, constantly providing solid competition for all the teams in Thunder Bay. And they do well in OFSA as well. They usually make it there every year. O'Gorman putting up point after point against Dryden. I don't know much about Dryden's team, but Dryden's a small town near Kenora, Ontario, about a couple hours away from Thunder Bay. 4 hours, Michael says. And yeah, small town, low population, so not a lot of choices when it comes to basketball teams, but they seem to be doing all right for their low number.
They love him.
I believe that was a jump ball.
Oh, looks like a. Oh yeah.
Oh, shoot, I should probably tweet about it.
Why did you say hi?
Wait, who? Oh, the girl? That's my dad.
You want me to do it?
Oh, right, she works at...
Hold on.
Tell me what.
Alright, just tweet, like, the game, the 2 o'clock game between... the 2 o'clock junior varsity game between O'Gorman. I'll do it. Sorry.
Dryden inbounds the ball. That's number 22 carrying it up now. 22, 22, 22, 22. 6 jukes, 6 jukes. Number 11 to 31. Dribbling around. That's number 14 now. We're not sure of their names yet. That's 25 to 22. Still Dryden ball. 14 on the shot clock. Ball tipped out of play by O'Gorman. So it'll be Dryden ball. Never mind. Dryden lost possession.
O'Gorman's bringing the ball up. Number 23. Oh, see, it appears our program has no numbers to go with the names. All right.
That's number 43 now. Only threes. No threes. That's number 11. A little lead pass to 14. Tries to center the ball.
Steal.
Oh. And number 22 just got the ball slapped off his butt.
Number 22 looks pretty young, but
21.
appears to be 21. Oh! Handling himself pretty well with a nice jimmy up just short of the 3-point line.
It's number 22 again. He seems to be the playmaker of this team. Kalen, thoughts?
You know what? I feel like the game hasn't gone on long enough for me to rightly judge either of these teams, but appears to be a decent competition so far. 3 minutes in.
And the score remains 10 to 7 for the O'Gorman Knights over the Dryden Eagles, as number 31 heads to the line for Dryden.
Shooting 2 free throws. I believe this is the first foul shot of the game. Just a reminder that all updates can be found on our Twitter account at Iggy Basketball. On screen. Six whole viewers.
And a little short from number 31, I think.
31.
Yeah.
Let's see how he does in his second one. Finds it to Mark. Bringing Dryden up to 10-8.
Shout out to the cameraman, Adrian Costanzo,
for his unwavering support and unflinching attention on the basketball games to come, and that have already followed.
Like I said, 22 making plays.
31 blocked by 43 down in the down low. Gorman playing a solid defense in so far.
Look at this interesting formation. Oh, slap ball. That's at 11.
I see Dryden's inbound play hasn't changed at all. Gorman strips the ball from number 25.
Only threes. Negatory.
No good. Lots of scoring opportunities not taken advantage of by O'Gorman so far. Forces the ball to the inside for a layup. And it's good. O'Gorman is up 4, 12-8 in favor of the Knights. Number 22 takes a shot outside the arc. No good. O'Gorman picks up the defensive board.
2:25 remaining in the first quarter.
O'Gorman sinks another bucket. 8 viewers. I'm liking it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see if we can get past 10. Voice crack. high intensity from the crowd. Appears we have a couple Dryden fans in the stands.
Do we?
Over there. Some of the same age students are cheering on Dryden, who appears to be the crowd favorite. Tip from 22. Dryden takes advantage of it. Missing the layup, however, but remaining in possession.
What's up?
Dryden feeds it inside. Tip.
Thank you, sir. We have a buzzer issue. And no, we don't.
Because they unplugged it. Shout out to the scorekeepers down there doing an excellent job. Drives it in. Good layup. O'Gorman up 8 points. 16-8 for the Knights. Steal. Crazy steal taken advantage of by number 23 on O'Gorman, who remains unidentified due to the lack of information on our pamphlet.
He got the ball. He put it in.
It appears we may have an MVP on our hands, Michael.
If we find out his name.
If only we knew his name. Layup missed by O'Gorman's number 43. Several steals by the O'Gorman Knights so far. Timeout, O'Gorman, full minute.
Yeah, but the numbers for the group.
O'Gorman appears to be slipping away from Dryden so far, Michael. What do you think?
This timeout, 100% worth it. They want to get a few more points before the end of the quarter, and they want to carry that momentum into the second quarter.
Yeah, I also think the timeout was a good move by Dryden's coach to help break up the momentum of the O'Gorman team. Oh, right here. But there's plenty of game left to play. O'Gorman seems to be a pretty strong team, but Dryden's no slouch either.
Hopefully for the sake of competition it stays like at least 10-point deficit, or at most 10-point deficit. Are you saying for the other games to 3?
Oh, yeah.
For 3:30?
3:30.
Yeah. Like our junior team plays.
I should probably do that stuff. I got time.
So the ball will be inbounded by O'Gorman High School. That's by number 23, excuse me.
Slight bumping in the camera, ladies and gentlemen. We apologize for our cameraman's ineptitude. O'Gorman inbounds to number 3. Gets it back. We're going to work his magic.
John Cameron.
Minute 5 left in the first quarter, Michael.
I finished the assignment.
Strong finish. You know, Mike, when I played basketball back in grade 10, I played against number 23, whose name for the life of me I can't remember. Dryden scores a bucket. But I played against him, and he was a strong competitor, great player, good sportsman, all-around great guy. And he seems to be doing well, and I'm glad for that.
Sorry, that was number 10 on the Dryden Eagles.
Yeah. O'Gorman gets the O board. Big bucket. O'Gorman appears to be slipping away from Dryden now. 20 seconds left. Dryden has possession. Let's see what they can do with it. Big three-pointer. No bucket. O'Gorman has the ball. 10 seconds left.
You know what Dryden has to work on, Kalen?
What do they have to work on, Mike?
Their rebounds, offensively and defensively.
Yep. Strong effort inside the key. Boxing out. That's all fundamentals for victory. That's for sure. All right, sit across like it. 4 seconds left. Dryden has the ball. 3, 2, 1. No bucket for Dryden. And that's the end of the first quarter. O'Gorman is up 12 points against the Dryden Eagles at St. Nation's Basketball High Action.
21 to that steal, right?
I think so.
I'll figure out what his name is by his name.
We'll be updating the Twitter feed now. Tune in at @Iggy_basketball for any further updates.
There's some products that you can probably figure out this game is basketball.
End of the first quarter.
59 inches. I don't know if that's right or not, but
O'Gorman.
figure out that kid's name by his height.
59 inches.
I don't know if that might be right or not.
It might be 5'9".
Beating Dryden.
I doubt that tiny kid is.
22.
Yep. No, it's this guy. Oh wait, no. I thought that said 14. I don't know.
Number 21 is tiny one right there. He's probably 59 inches.
I don't know who Kelly is.
So here comes the start of the second quarter. Shout out to Kelly on Twitter for mentioning us on her Twitter feed. Thank you, Kelly, and go O'Gorman.
Way to remain impartial, Mike. Dryden's having a struggle in the down low. Managed to pull the bucket against O'Gorman despite the impressive defensive display.
So now the score is 22-12 for the O'Gorman Knights.
O'Gorman appears to be setting up a play. Strong take by O'Gorman. Great bucket. Strong, another bucket from Dryden, bringing back the 10-point deficit.
Want to buy me one? No. Okay. Let's see, actually.
And a steal by Dryden. That's number 30, no good. And again, he gets his own rebound, misses. Gets his own rebound again. Looking for a pass, he's shoveled in. Turnover.
You know what? That's a strong effort by Dryden. And that's what's important.
And that pass just goes too far in front of the feet of number 21 on the Knights.
I'd like to apologize again, ladies and gentlemen. We do not have the names of any of the junior O'Gorman players available to us. Please forgive us. Yeah, that seems about right.
Rebound scooped up by number 21, trying to start something over again for O'Gorman.
Dryden picks off the pass.
Some sick jukes.
Dryden managing to recover after a fumble.
21 the playmaker, like I said earlier. That's 11 now. No.
O'Gorman picks up that defensive board. 6 minutes left in the second quarter, and we have a score of 24-14 for the O'Gorman Knights.
That's 3. Nope. Number 11 scoops up the defensive rebound, passes it off to number 13 on Dryden. To 21, the playmaker. Oh,
foul on the shot. 30's heading to the foul line for 2 shots. Number 30, Guy Brousseau on Dryden. Oh, Bailey Merle. My apologies. Yep. All right, let's see if 30 can put these away for Dryden. That's it. Timeout call for Dryden. Coach wants to rethink his strategy for the next bit of the quarter.
do some sponsors.
Special thanks to all of our sponsors this year for the Falcon Invitational. Walser and Associates Physiotherapists, Superior Smiles Dental Laboratory, Agostino's Deli and Bakery, Sport Ops Sporting Goods, Blaze Basketball Association, Inner City Dental Care, Gillen's, Thunder Bay Multicultural Association, Marostica Motors, DriveWise Driver Education Center, Progressive Driving School, Santin Chiropractic, and the Thunder Bay Public Health Unit. Thanks to all of these sponsors for their support this year and allowing for our tournament to happen.
And if you take this opportunity to log onto your Twitter and give us a follow at Iggy_basketball, that's IGGY_basketball, that would be great. Also, if you hashtag Iggy Basketball, you have a chance to be featured on the halftime show. Thank you.
Your head's in the way, buddy.
So the score is 24 for 14 for the O'Gorman Knights still, as we approach the 5-minute mark to go in the second quarter.
That's right, Mike. O'Gorman's working hard on offense, not giving Dryden any room to breathe. Dryden's doing well, but O'Gorman has a 10-point lead. But managing to scoop up the offensive board, O'Gorman, he dish it back out to the 3-point line. Slow and steady wins the race, Mike, and O'Gorman seems to be taking that to heart. Dryden struggling to get the ball up the court. Working hard on offense. Dryden pulls up for a 3-pointer.
Nothing but air.
That's right, Mike. Hey. No, Mike, I feel like Dryden needs to just slow down on offense, work the ball around the outside, and just try to take advantage of O'Gorman's weaknesses. Intensity is essential, Mike. O'Gorman has plenty of it. I'm not seeing a lot from the Dryden team.
Yet another air ball.
They need to stop shooting those shots, Mike. That's not what the team needs right now.
They really just need to maintain possession, work their way in, score the easy baskets. Why are you going for 3 shots or 3 points instead of going for easy 2s? So the score remains 24 to 14 for the O'Gorman Knights with 3:55 to go in the second quarter.
O'Gorman for 3, no bucket.
Out of bounds charge to the Dryden Eagles. That's really a silly call to take, especially in that area. They really weren't communicating well with each other, and they bumped into each other and unfortunately pushed the other player out. You really got to fix that going into the second half. Hopefully they can manage to get some shots off for the second half to bring in momentum.
You know what, Mike, that's exactly it. O'Gorman's capitalizing on all of Dryden's mistakes that can be fixed easily by focusing on fundamental basketball, what it's all about. Not having any stupid turnovers, not having travel calls called against them, stuff like that. That's what will win Dryden this game. Dryden seems to be doing pretty well. It's yet another steal. Not taken advantage of, however, and the ball is turned over to O'Gorman. Dryden with the line change.
So this game is being played in the St. Ignatius High School gym located in Thunder Bay, Ontario, formerly called Port Arthur, before the amalgamation of 2 cities, Port Arthur and Fort William, in 1972. Or 70.
It's alright, Mike.
And then comes the crowd favorite for O'Gorman, number 21, out for number 23.
Again, we apologize for not having any of the names available for our viewers, but it was not given to us at this juncture. Dryden struggling to pick up the ball.
And now Dryden seemingly can't even pass the ball. They really need to relax and just play basketball.
And like they've got turnover after turnover. It's ruining their momentum and their flow in this game. O'Gorman's really taking advantage of that, as seen by their 10-point lead now. But Dryden's doing very well. O'Gorman hasn't scored in a decent amount of time. Another foul call called against Dryden, number 23. Number 23, Brett Webster. O'Gorman managed to steal that inbound in no problem. Another foul call against Dryden.
Is that a shooting foul, Kalen?
Let's see what the referees say. It was not a shooting foul, Michael.
So the ball will be inbounded by number 12 on O'Gorman. Score remains 24-14 with roughly 3 minutes to play in the second quarter.
Steal from Dryden. Despite their deficit in this game, Dryden is pushing O'Gorman hard on the offense with stealing the ball when they least expect it and providing a nice strong push to the basket.
You really can't give up. There's still a whole nother half to play after this. Just got to work on the simple fundamentals and score some easy baskets.
That's right, Mike. In my experience playing basketball, we've come back from much worse.
Travel called on Dryden. So the ball will be inbounded by number 21 on O'Gorman. Goes for the three. That's number 12. No good. Collected up by number unknown on Dryden.
23. Brett Webster.
To number 13, trying to start something off for his team. 2 minutes remaining.
Behind the back crossover. Over and back call on Dryden after the ball went off number 13's feet into their back zone. Hey.
LGM.
Oh my God.
Lady on Twitter is going to give us the names of the two wrestling players for O'Gorman.
Like the numbers.
Yeah, the number.
Bullies is not the name.
No, we need both so they know.
Like, if we don't know the names, how are we going to know which numbers go where?
We don't have the numbers.
Well, you got to tell us the names so we know where to put the numbers, Jared.
What?
Like, you can't just say the numbers are 12, whatever.
Yeah,
that's true. How do I DM someone? Luke Kelly, 88.
DM.
Special thanks to Kelly on Twitter for offering to provide us with the names of the O'Gorman roster. We really appreciate it.
Oh, but she's private.
Reply to her. Two minutes left to go in the second quarter. O'Gorman's looking for a nice and easy inbound. Number 12 pulls it up to the three-point line. Turnover from O'Gorman, passing it out of bounds.
Remember, if you hashtag Iggy Basketball and say you're watching the live stream, you will be featured on our halftime show.
And what will the halftime show consist of, Michael?
That's undisclosed information at this point.
That's fair, that's fair.
Number 21 starting off the play and a travel called on him just before he gets off to pass to number 3 on O'Gorman. So the ball will be inbounded by number 23 on the Dryden Eagles.
You know what? O'Gorman's making a lot of the same mistakes Dryden's making. It's really discouraging them from scoring so far in this game, which is why the score has remained remarkably unchanged in the last couple minutes of play. Appears that may change, however.
Did you pass the program?
Jared?
Dankeschön.
Number 3 for O'Gorman will be shooting free throws now. First free throw is good, breaking O'Gorman's unscoring streak of about 3.5 minutes.
Yeah, I was going to say, last time they scored, it must have been somewhere in the 5-minute area, so long time without scoring.
That appears that may change now with O'Gorman up 26 to Dryden's 14 now. 1 minute, 21 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Second quarter, my apologies. Dryden kicks it off his own foot. Ooh. Attempts to save it.
Looks like a soccer player out there.
Almost colliding with the O'Gorman bench.
.43 gets the layup in, so the score changes to 28-14.
In favor of O'Gorman. Small technical problem with the scoring people, but it seems to have been corrected. But yep, O'Gorman has put up 2 points in the last couple minutes.
26-14 score correction. 28-14. There we go. Sorry about that.
We apologize for our viewers. Double dribble call on Dryden. Again, working on those fundamentals and trying to avoid any unnecessary turnovers is really what's helping Dryden stay in this game. Another reminder to follow our Twitter account for any updates you may require on the Falcon Invitational this year. Number 13 for Dryden, bringing up the ball again. 24 seconds on the shot clock. Dryden puts up a bucket. No good, but they get the offensive board. O'Gorman strips it away from him. Manages to steal it back, however, number 13. Not willing to give up just yet. Travel call against number 13. Turnover after turnover from Dryden in the last couple minutes. Not helping their cause at all.
30 seconds remaining. 28-14 remains the score in favor of O'Gorman. Only threes from downtown for number 43 on O'Gorman. That brings the score to 31-14 with 13 seconds to go. Big shout out to Richard Cornell from Timmins. He's watching the game. And another shout out to Kelly, who's also watching the game from Timmins.
Buzzer beater three-pointer is missed by O'Gorman, and that brings an end to this half of junior varsity action at the Falcon Invitational for 2016. We'll be back in about 5 more minutes with more gameplay.
Thank you.
Our junior team.
Oh, that's Levert.
William go to our school?
Yeah. Oh, Levert.
No, he got expelled. He shouldn't even be there.
Sponsors called
Here?
Don't forget to do call for our
Yeah. Alright. After this game is through, the next game at St. Ignatius will be at 3:30 between our very own St. Ignatius junior team and St. Thomas from Kenora. And I would like to take this moment to give some special thanks to some people who have helped make this tournament possible. St. Ignatius' own administrative staff, Mr. Barry Coyle, our principal, Mr. Rizzo, Mr. Highgard, our vice principals, Mr. McHale and the custodial staff of St. Ignatius High School, the secretarial staff, Mr. Roberto and the phys ed department, computer support from Mr. Perzan, poster design Lucas Kaefler, timer, scorers and greeters, coaches and athletes, parents, guardians, and fans. Also staff and students of St. Patrick and Superior High Schools, along with the Thunder Bay Catholic District School Board. Thank you everyone for your support. Oh, special thanks to the Falcon Invitational Committee responsible for organizing and inviting the teams. Dino Bissett, Allison Papich, Paul Wojda, Chris Golden, Lisa McLeod, Tom Mustapit, Matt Erdman, and Christian Mustapik. Thank you everyone.
happens too often.
Okay, that's alright. He's dancing.
Appears we have a little dancer on the court right now.
I'm gonna go get some water. Adrian, make sure no one tampers with our first mark Monday.
All right, halftime is over, and we are ready to begin the second half of this round one game of the Falcon Invitational Junior Varsity Division. Dryden inbounding. Stolen by O'Gorman right off the bat by number 23. Takes it deep down low. 43 manages to recover it. Dryden picks up the board. Number 22 is taking it up.
Why are
Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Gorman picks up the D-board.
I'm back, by the way.
Thanks, Mike. By the way, your hosts today are Kalen Palaya and Michael Cochemilio. It's a pleasure being here with everybody. Travel call against O'Gorman before the bucket.
31-17 for the O'Gorman Knights over the Dryden Eagles. Thank you again for tuning in.
Any response from Kelly?
Dryden working the ball around O'Gorman's key. O'Gorman with a big flop, but no call from the referees. Dryden picks up a board, bringing the ball back up the court.
So we're getting some names in from some fans that are watching the broadcast. Breaking news, number 21's name is Jackson Clark. Number 3's name is Connor Leahy.
Lahey? Pronunciation is unknown, but thank you very much for providing us with this information. We greatly appreciate it. high five is pretty short.
Dryden at the free throw line, shooting the second bucket, missed the first one.
No points from the free throws for Dryden this time around. O'Gorman picks up the board and manages and pulling the ball up the court. Great penetration by O'Gorman, but Dryden manages to pick off the kick out. Turnover for Dryden.
What did I say, Kalen? You play it simple, you get the easy points. Why are they trying to play it hard when they're down by 14 points?
No, Mike, soft passes and easy turnovers are not helping Dryden at all this game. Dryden with a big block. O'Gorman still puts it in anyways.
32-17. Did you see the scoreline coming, Kalen?
You know what, Mike? I'm kind of disappointed in the Dryden roster right now. They're putting up a decent fight, but I don't know. It's just I feel like they'd be playing better right now. They don't seem to want it enough.
That ball out of play was sponsored by Nucci's Persians.
A true Thunder Bay cuisine staple, Mike. Big block by Dryden. Lacking in the offensive end. Dryden, however, is managing to put up a decent fight in the defensive end. Won't be enough to close the gap, however. Dryden with possession. 4-on-2 for Dryden. Definitely capitalized on the advantage by having more players in that end.
Dryden's just getting no luck whatsoever.
Yep, all their shots are either falling short or going too far gone. They're too far gone, Mike. No luck on the boards. Plenty of scoring opportunities, just completely botched. He must be popular in Simmons. Number 23. Oh, 23. Number 23's pass on the layup is intercepted by Dryden, who knocks it out of bounds. O'Gorman remains in possession.
Turns out number 3, Lahe, is actually pronounced Lahe, not Lahi.
We apologize for any mispronunciations again. Number 43 is Louis Paul Martin, and number 22 is Tyler Whalen on O'Gorman. Thanks again for the individual responsible for providing us with this information, Kelly on Twitter. We appreciate it greatly. O'Gorman with a strong finish on the right side of the net.
Do we have the numbers for the
O'Gorman working their magic at the top of the key. Number 23 taking it on 1 versus 4. Passes out to 22.
Jonathan.
Number 23, Jonathan. Big three from Dryden. No bucket. 23 drives hard to center. Finishes on the left side with a nice little scoop. Timeout called for Dryden. This appears to be the second or third timeout for Dryden this game.
So 3:02 remaining in the third quarter. Score is 37-19 for the home team, the O'Gorman Knights. Kalen, what do you do in this situation and for the Eagles?
If I was the Eagles, Mike, you know what? I just focus on trying not to make ridiculous turnovers that have been made throughout the course of this game by both teams. Travels, over and backs, carries, double dribbles, stuff like that is not what Dryden needs in order to be successful right now. They need to continue working the ball around the court, focusing on taking their time to get the shots they need.
And that's what we're
Simmons. So let's see, that's Waylon that just blocked that inbound. This is number 44 now. We don't have his number, but 23, same as Jonathan. And it looks like Clark's going to inbound this ball. He's got Lahe there on his left. That's Jonathan now.
Jonathan Okama.
Looks like Jonathan's going to inbound the ball here. Last name Okama, you said? Okoma.
O'Gorman inbounds rather easily. Working the ball around. Feeding it inside. 21 pulls up for a three-pointer. No bucket.
Clark.
Number 21, Jackson Clark.
And a travel called on number 25 from Dryden. So it looks like that's Lahe about to inbound the ball to Jonathan Okoma. That's correct? Okoma.
Sorry again for any pronunciations.
Ooh, Jonathan gets a little shove there. Looks like an offensive foul. Offensive, defensive. That foul was charged to Okoma. Saying that correctly. Thank you. 39-17, 2:26 left in the third quarter.
Turnover for O'Gorman in a fast break. Dryden gets possession. Let's see if they can turn this game around, Mike.
It's going to be a long stretch from here, but it is possible. It's going to be hard, but very possible.
Whole lot of ball game left, Mike. 8 whole minutes.
There's Okoma bringing the ball up.
Attempt at a step back, but Okama just passes the ball out. Big drive by O'Gorman. Get the offensive board. Dryden put up good defense. 3 in the key called against O'Gorman. At this time, I would like to especially thank Blaze Basketball Association for providing both tournament funds for the Falcon Invitational and for its unconditional support of the basketball programs here in Thunder Bay.
Big block by Jonathan Okoma.
In fact, Blaze Basketball has a team in this tournament, a grade 8 team playing in the junior division of this tournament. They play at... Hold on, let me see if I can find the time here.
Jonathan starting things off again for the O'Gorman Knights.
They played at 12:30 today at Superior High School against Churchill. I am unaware if they have won that game or not, but the winner of that game will pay $720 at St. Ignatius. Number 25 with a fast break. Big finish over number 23 on O'Gorman. Breaking Dryden's unscoring streak for the last couple minutes. Up at 19 to O'Gorman's 39. Still a 20-point lead for the Knights this game.
That's Okoma now. Just got a basket, 41-19 for the Knights.
Recovers the ball. Big bucket from Dryden. Staying at a solid 20-point deficit. You can see the St. Ignatius junior varsity team making its way to the bleachers. In the foreground. O'Gorman finishing with a weak finish. Dishing the ball out to number 23, Jonathan Okoma. Shoots for 3 but misses. Big steal from O'Gorman. Dryden recovers. Stripped yet again, however. Two seconds left in the quarter. 1.4 seconds left in the third quarter. With O'Gorman up 20 points to Dryden's 21. Quick sub for Dryden. Number 23 for Dryden with the inbound. Quick little dish to number 30. He manages to recover the ball. Buzzer beater is no good. And at the end of the third quarter, we find Dryden down 20 points at 21 to O'Gorman. The O'Gorman Knights is 41 points. How many do you think? Not that many. Somebody do that. You leaving?
Are you leaving? Thanks for the help.
So, end of three quarters, 41 to 21. Solid 20-point lead for the O'Gorman Knights over the Dryden Eagles. Decently competitive in the first half. This game is slipping away from the Eagles as we speak. We apologize for this view. Roast. Absolutely demolished. No.
All right, the referees have signaled the beginning of the game. We will now be updating the Twitter feed. Just a reminder, you can follow us at Iggy_basketball for any further updates on the score, player conditions, or whatever have you.
So the ball will be inbounded by number 12 to Jonathan. He's going to take this one up slowly. Start of the fourth quarter, 41-21 for the O'Gorman Knights. Three shot, good. Money from downtown. How will Dryden recover from this deficit? We bring in guest analyst Adrian Costanzo. Adrian? How's Dryden going to recover?
Hold on.
You gotta put the ball in the net.
Thank you, Adrian. What happened? 46-21 now for the O'Gorman Knights.
5 points in under a minute. O'Gorman is relentless in their attack on the Dryden defense.
Quote-unquote relentless, but a shooting foul and one, so he'll go to the line for a chance to make this play at 3 points.
Nice play by Dryden there.
And Dryden misses the shot.
Still, 2 points for Dryden is what they need right now. They seem to be doing the right thing, but their defense has been taking a hit so far. O'Gorman is a competitive team, Mike. Dryden securing that defensive board. Hold on here. Uh-oh. Minor difficulties with the tripod stand and the microphone right now, ladies and gentlemen. Here's somebody hit it.
Wait, we can always move it down.
Yeah, that's true. All right, we are good. Dryden recovers after O'Gorman fumbles a pass. O'Gorman is a faster team than Dryden, allowing them to get set up on defense
Boom.
Oh, we thought would have been a decent injury is no matter to number 13 on the Dryden roster.
Isabella. We out here.
And Dryden is recovering on offense nicely. Reverse layup is blocked by O'Gorman, falling short of the basket. Foul call called against Dryden for running into the O'Gorman player while he had his feet planted.
Boat. There you go, having you too.
Strong finish by O'Gorman in the down low with a layup by number 21,
Josh Clark. No.
Jackson Clark. Jackson Clark. You. O'Gorman picks up a Dryden pass. Pushing it hard in the down low. O'Gorman with a rather weak finish on the layup. Managing to recover with the offensive board, but Dryden is having none of it. Relentlessly trying to steal the ball back. Nice ball movement by number 22 on the Dryden roster. Feeds it down low, blocked by O'Gorman from behind, but drawing the foul in the meantime. Number 30 for Dryden will be going to the foul line for 2 shots.
I do like this stream.
Drank one time here and I started dancing.
Scouts?
First bucket is good for Dryden.
Oh no. Should I go home?
No. Would she help you?
No.
Exactly. Off of O'Gorman's head, allowing Dryden to keep... Dryden's keeping possession of the ball this time. 24-point deficit for Dryden so far in the fourth quarter with 5 minutes to go. This game's slipping away from Dryden as we speak, Michael.
Maybe it's too little, too late for a comeback at this point.
But the best thing they can do right now is just keep playing hard, keep playing competitively. No, that's what basketball's all about. It's not about winning. It's about the competition. It's about intensity.
So a shooting foul charged to O'Gorman, so number 30 from the Dryden Eagles will step up to the line.
Was it Ignatius versus O'Gorman next game?
No, it's JV.
Yeah, JV.
Yeah, but isn't this JV?
No, the next game is a junior varsity game at St. Thomas.
Who's St. Thomas?
They're from Kenora. And then after that, 4:45, the winner of the...
I'm leaving after the next game.
Okay. I'll be disappointed I won't have my partner.
You'll be fine. Just get a camera operator. And my brother's coming tonight after supper to score, or not to score, to commentate.
I don't know Anthony, though.
That's okay. It's my brother and his friend.
I won't be here. I'm probably leaving around supper time, too, so you know what?
So who's going to do the Twitter? After the senior game?
Yeah, that's true. You can leave them the login information. They can do it.
Tip off of O'Gorman.
Airmailed.
Dryden picking up the offensive possession now. Pushing hard for Dryden.
Oh,
big block.
I think that was Waylon. Number 43, correct?
Number 43, Louis Paul Martin.
I stand corrected. 4 minutes left in the game. Scores 50-26 for the O'Gorman Knights. Big block by Jackson Clark.
Oh, weak finish from O'Gorman. Foul call called against number 43 in retaliation for missing his layup.
So you're leaving after the next game? Okay. I'll probably leave around then too. Are you staying for the next game?
Yeah,
Can you take me home?
probably. I wanted to watch the senior game though.
Yeah, it'll be a good one. Do you want to? I can stay for that.
But
Then yeah, okay.
Who's playing?
Ignatius and Superior are gonna play
Or-
senior at 12:20.
Yeah, I got to play Superior beat St. Elizabeth.
That is
Oh, big steal by Paul Martin.
We played North. Yes.
Oh, does a great job at keeping it in. That's 21, lining up, dribbling in. Oh,
Foul call on Dryden. Bucket is not good on that foul, however, but he will still be going to the line for 2 foul shots.
no.
it's gonna be, I guess.
Yep. And the semifinal game will be the winner against Fort Francis. It was the winner between Churchill and I think it was St. Elizabeth. Or no, Superior and St. Elizabeth. And Churchill and O'Gorman played in the first round.
Big fake for 43, misses in the down low. Dryden struggling to get the ball back. A lot of agitation coming from the O'Gorman side of the team right now.
That would be amazing. In between, when does this game end? And the next game is in
2 minutes remaining in the last quarter of this game. Score remains 50-26 for the O'Gorman Knights.
Yeah, Mike, it's looking pretty hopeless for Dryden right now, but they put up a decent fight in the second half of the game after a weak start. Nice little bucket from O'Gorman there, bringing their total to 52. Big shot from Dryden. Three-pointer is not good. Blocked by O'Gorman. Dryden getting lots of offensive boards, just not capitalizing on all these chances to score. Clock is running down due to a larger than 20-point deficit.
So can you confirm that the clock won't stop at all anymore?
Nope, the clock will run down as long as there is a greater than 20-point lead for the winning team.
Interesting rule.
Just to help the game progress faster.
And that's at all in all quarters?
Yeah. Regardless of the quarter it's in, it'll happen. Just help save time. It's tournament rules, basically. Yep. I'm glad I could help, Jared. Gorman struggling to finish in the Dryden down low. Dryden struggling to keep possession. Gorman was certainly a tough opponent for Dryden in this game.
Far down and out of play.
Are you going to be here tomorrow?
Who will be?
And that's the ball game. The final score is 52 for the O'Gorman Knights over the Dryden Eagles, 26.
26.
So 52-26 for the O'Gorman Knights over the Dryden Eagles. Thank you all for watching, and the next game will feature St. Elizabeth High School all the way from Kenora, Ontario, which is St. Thomas High School, sorry, from Kenora High School, that 6 hours away, and the home team, the St. Ignatius Junior Varsity Falcons. We'll see you then. Thank you. My name's Michael.
And I'm Kalen.